That you just got up.
Yeah, I know. I was literally like just walking.
What do you think, Troy?
Good morning.
You all set for this?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Purgatory, was it good for you? Did it treat you well?
Purgatory was hell.
You know what? And don't smile for the camera. I'll just look like
miserable.
Yeah.
Look how we feel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay, so. How'd you sleep? Yeah?
I needed it.
Now, if somebody gets up in the next couple seconds here, I got something for you out on the picnic table.
And it better be.
I'm getting up.
Just saying, incentive for you to get your day started.
No.
Coffee?
What is this? Is this? Oh my gosh.
Just make sure we share with everybody. It's a fresh brewed cup of coffee.
Oh my gosh.
What was it? What is it?
It's coffee.
Good morning.
What's up, man?
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
As good as one can sleep in a wooden cabin, I think.
Best night of sleep on a board anybody can have, as far as I'm concerned.
It was like under your head, this, because you're like leaning over, and I was like, oh man, I don't want to wake him up, but I pulled it out, and you were done. You're just like out. I was like, okay, he's good.
Here's what's going to happen in the next 5 minutes. You all are going to use anything in this area, use the resources of everything on the ground and branches and stuff like that, and you're going to, in about a half an hour, try your best to recreate a World War II skirmish.
What?
One of the famous ones, one of the famous battles of World War II, using nothing but the resources in the woods. I'm fucking with you.
Oh my.
Okay, so much has happened. For a swap, it could not have gone better numbers-wise for Old Baka, 4-3 advantage on each side. We lose our challenge, go to tribal, think it's going to be 4-3, and then chaos. Jabbar plays an idol perfectly on Veronica. Pat, who is my closest ally in the game, goes home. If it was anyone out of all 8 of us, I would prefer not be me or Pat, but it was Pat. So we regroup. It's 3-3 on our side now. We got to focus on if there's a potential battle back and someone coming back in the game, or if now we move forward with this. Fortunately, I do have a blessing of an extra vote, and now I'm trying to figure out how to play that because it's burning a hole in my pocket. I don't think everyone believes that I don't have anything, so I feel like it will be better if I use it sooner rather than later, and I want to play aggressively. And I told production that I was hoping to play a little more villainously. So I'm thinking if it may be time to flip it and try and do something to get Jared out with it, who was my other closest ally, but it was more Pat bringing us close. So that's something I'm really thinking about, but I'm not going to do some big move just to do a big move. It's got to make sense, and we've got to have the numbers, and right now I don't know if it's the right time, but it could be very soon.
Hey fam. Good news is I did better like I said I would after the vote. Bad news is I'm sad. My main man Pat went out, and Pat idled out. Sucks, man. Hopefully you get the buyback, get the baseball alliance back, but you'll be back, homie. Yeah, you gotta tip your cap to Jabbar. That was a great move. Had the whole tribe completely shocked. I didn't think advantages of that caliber were out. Shame on me. Great move by production. Angelica had it been a sexy tribal council to watch as a viewer. But I'm very nervous because now I'm thinking like merge. I think the other tribe is actually a 4-3 old Loa advantage because I think Carrie's going to flip with McKenna and Green. So, fortunately, Ty is extra vote. That's huge. So I don't feel as crappy. And they used their whole gas tank of advantages yesterday because Alejandro only went to Elm House once, and so did Jabbar. Veronica has the challenge thing, so there's no more advantages that they have in my book. So we definitely have the driver's seat. And it also makes me think throwing a challenge could be a possibility, which I never say, but if I feel that our original purple are not doing well, maybe we throw it because I don't really feel that great still with Veronica, Jabbar, or Alejandro. It's enough talking. I think you got enough content from that.
All right, first things first.
I know.
You can hang on to it.
Hey. Okay.
If you haven't figured out yet, you might be figuring it out right now. There are 5 sheets of paper over there, and there are 5 people that have currently been voted out. You are not here to participate in a challenge. You'll be watching a challenge. All right. Welcome to your next challenge. They will be spectators. You guys will be in a battle back challenge where the winner will then join Loa, as they only have, 6 players? So you'll join them to make 7. This game is called Unlucky 13. So you will have cards by your cone for your lane that will have a number on it 1 through 5. They're in random order. There's a bunch of them. You're going to grab one from the top every time. You're going to go down and place one either on yourself or on someone else. If your number reaches 13, you are out of the game, whether it's 3 cards or 4 cards. You just can't land on 13, but you can go over it, you can go under it, okay? But you can remove a card from yourself when you have 4 cards in your spot. If you have 4 cards and you don't like the number where it's at, so you can remove it and put a different one on there. Drivers, ready? Starters, go! Coming down, he's gonna be first to get there. Is he going to himself or is he going to someone else? Goes to himself. Everybody going to themselves. Oh! A lot of thinking involved, a lot of math, a lot of strategy here. It's gonna be 13. Kayla's out. Pat is now out. Melanie going to Troy. Troy now with 12. Ashley and Melanie trying to add this up. 7, 10, 13. Troy is out. It's now between Melanie and Ash. 6, She's got, I can't see what she has. It looks like she's got a 5. 5 plus 9. That's 13. We have a winner, Ashley. Great hustle, everyone. Great hustle. Ashley, congratulations. You'll be joining Loa.
That was like a great. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm so out of breath. I just woke up like 25 minutes ago, and I really wasn't feeling ready for any physical activity, but you know what? I pulled through. I got a little bit lucky pulling that last card, because otherwise I would have had to keep going back and forth for a long time. Looking at the Loa tribe, I think it's the Loa tribe. I don't know, I think I was screwed either tribe I went back to. I know nobody from my old tribe is gonna trust me at all. I guess the only good news is there's 3 other people over there that I could potentially work with now, so we'll have to see where the lines are drawn at the moment. And I just really want some water.
Okay.
And bug spray. What is this? Oh my god, bugs. What is it? Oh my god. Congratulations, you have battled your way back. This is an immunity idol. This idol may be used to protect yourself or another person from being voted out. This must be presented during tribal council after the votes have been cast and before the votes are read. This is valid for use up until merge. Oh my god, thank god. I feel like they might just come for me right off the bat. So this is gonna be very important. And I wish I brought my jacket over here, because now I gotta figure out where to shove it. I can put it in there, but that looks really stupid. Whatever.
This is a blindfolded puzzle runner. We've run different variations of it. You may have seen it on our episodes. So you're gonna have someone that's gonna be a caller standing on the chairs that will direct 4 people who are blindfolded to go grab bundles of puzzle pieces that are out there. Once all 4 bundles are back, your solvers will then solve this puzzle. What it is wooden slats with an image on them that will stack in here and create that image. For immunity. Go.
All right. You're good. J mode.
Yeah.
Little to the right, little to the right. Harry, little to the left. Forward and left, follow. 5, little straight. Right, Veronica, right. Jordan and J mode. Right, Veronica. To your left. Jordan, right, immediately right. Jordan, J mode. Jordan. Keep going that direction. Right, Jordan, stop. Jared, 180. Keep going. Straight, sir. More to your right. Jordan, no, Veronica, turn to your right. Right. Kai, stop. Turn. Garrett, stop. Veronica, turn around. Right. Straight. No. Turn left. Straight. You can jog a little. Turn to your left. Matt. Left. Matt, what do I got? What do I got? You got blue. Kai, you got blue. Go, Garrett. Alejandro. Carry. Stop. Turn left. Turn your left. Turn your left. Demo! Blindfold off, Jared! Yeah, that's not Jared.
These guys are all getting confused on what they've got.
Down. Carry. Stop. One more. Straight down in front of you. Stop. Turn around. There you go. Turn around. Come back. Jordan, turn around. Carry. Stop. Walk straight. Turn around. Go down. Up. To your left.
Honored her pieces. She's coming in. They've got 1 more bundle to get. 1 more.
Like that. Straight. Walk fast. Walk fast. Right. My boy Sandra, no, behind you. Behind you. Keep walking straight. Go that way. Keep walking straight. Roll 2 more. Left a little. To your right a little. Turn right. Keep going. Turn right. Stop. Right. You're right. This is my right. Go down. Keep turning. You got it. Yes. Go, Harry. Come on. Go. Your left hand. Stop. Left hand. Come out. Yes.
You're good, blindfold off.
All
we're pretty much even right now. I'm kind of trying a few pieces to see if she likes any sort of design on there. Now she's taking it all back apart. Jason trying to assemble it on the table. Ashley solving it on the table. Working with Ty on this, who's getting through these last couple knots. Ashley already has a good portion of this image done on the table. Now it's just getting these little exterior details. Some florets, some roses. Wow, Ashley and Ty just took the whole thing back down. They didn't like the way it looked. It's all about getting the flowers in the right spot. Ty and Ashley now think they have the design. They're working quickly to get it in. Ashley finishing up one portion of it while Ty puts it in.
Check.
Checking over here. Yes! Low with the win. Here you go. All right. Loa, we know what's next.
What's next?
Well, you will also get a reward. We'll get that up top, but you've also got to pick someone that's going to be going to the fortune teller.
Voodoo.
All right.
Send Jordan.
Sending Jordan.
I just don't even see it. So I'm pretending to have a confessional right now. I'm not really going to say anything of super great substance, so I apologize about that. I'm trying to see if there's an obvious spot of where the idol could be, because everyone's just sitting and chilling, and it's no lie that, like, we are up. I don't know where Ashley's going to go. We have 4, they have 3, but we did just blindside them. Jared seems like he's trying to get information from me, because he's acting like people on his tribe don't like him, which I don't believe. He said he wanted to work with McKenna, Carrie, and Kayla, and admitted to a pregame alliance. So I'm not okay about that. So he was trying to get information from me because he knows I'm with McKenna. McKenna says I'm her number 1, which is not true. I don't believe that for a second. But I'll work with McKenna for sure. But Jared's pretending to be all scrambled and scared, and I'm like, that's just because you suddenly don't have the numbers. Right now it's even. So now that it's even, you're suddenly like, oh, I guess I'll work with you. Okay. Because meanwhile, he's hanging back at the end, like while we're walking, he's hanging all the way back. He's talking the whole time, doing all this stuff. And I'm just like, and then all of a sudden he wants to talk to me. And I'm like, okay. I don't believe it for a second, so.
Walking over here to do this confessional, I found this. So at some point, I guess I'll make a trip over to the Elm Cabin and deposit this. So I'll figure out when to do that. Over there.
Other than that, what do you got for me?
Right now, I'm kind of conflicted because it's 4 old Loa, 3 old Baka that have come together. We had time to bond last night. I don't know Ashley, like, at all, really, so barely getting to know her now. And to make things worse, Jared is starting to sketch me out. Like, he's talking to Veronica a lot. He's not talking to me as much as he was when Pat was around, which I was worried about, because I was closer with Pat than I was with him, or than I am with him. So right now, I'm trying to figure out the best time to use this extra vote. If I'm going over it last night, just in my head, I'm thinking, like, I need to get Jared out at some point.
So you have an extra vote.
I have an extra vote.
And it's 4-3 right now.
Right. So we could, if Ashley goes with them, we could tie it. Or maybe right now what I'm thinking is, I'm feeling really good vibes from Jabbar. I'm feeling really good vibes from Alejandro. But for Jabbar, I really would like to maybe bring him in, and maybe us 2 could do something with the extra vote. I'm not going to force it. I'm going to wait and see what happens, but I'd really like to use it before we merge together, because I don't want people thinking that, oh, he still has something, and then there's more, then that paints something, even it's just an extra vote. It's not like it's an idol or it's something like that. So I don't want people thinking it's something bigger than it is and targeting me for it.
So we just won a reward challenge and an immunity challenge, so I'm looking forward to some food. They did the battle back, and Ashley came back. I really, really wanted Pat, and Pat, when you see this, like, I honestly cried. I was so sad Pat did not win the battle back. And that vote was just a killer. I thought they were voting me, so I'm thankful for that. But I was really sad. I would have been sad no matter who they voted out, but Pat was definitely a heartbreaker. So now we have Ashley back, which could probably be good because I know they voted her out unanimously. Veronica's acting all buddy-buddy with her now, and like they're best friends, but she's also been talking shit about her the whole time and how they voted her out, and she was sneaky, so we're hoping to use that to bring Ashley in. Still staying strong with Jared and Ty, obviously, and hopefully we'll get Ashley to come on board, but maybe we don't have to worry about that and we keep winning challenges. That would even be better.
For me, like really quick, this is the most overt location. I'm actually glad I went. Let's talk it out.
Okay.
So I'm like pretty sad right now, which is like very unlike me. Let's put this way. Because, like I know my game got blown up by Kayla at Edge. I had some very, very spicy conversations with. Let's keep going this way. Just make it so we're not that overt. Very harsh words coming from Mel and Kayla. Basically got flipped off by Kayla. That was a first for me. Which sucks, because like, really try to be like joyful Jared and, you know, make friends, and it's just really frustrating because like it's very clear the original Loa like does not really want to talk to me. Like, I got a little bit from Jabbar, and that's like, yeah, Alejandro's just a nice guy, but it's not like anyone gives a crap like where I'm from or like my story, which is just so clear. I'm on the outs, and but I feel better about that because there are some things in life you just can't control. You can't control how people, you know, react to you or like you. I got 3 hexes, you know? People might have been hurt. Maybe they see me as a threat. You can't control that. It is what it is. At least I can, I don't know. Yeah, at least I'm recognized, at least. At least it's just not them. Like, it's just, if this is the way it is what it is. And it's like, I got a little bit of resilience. Like, I know my expectations are low. I know that I don't have a lot of friends out there. Heck, even Kai on the purple was, when I was like, send me to, she was like, so it is what it is. We're just gonna give it our best shot, and I gotta hang my hat knowing that.
Cool. Okay, I found a blessing, or a heal. So I gotta find the right person to give it to. I have no intention of giving it to anyone but myself, especially considering my closest ally is out of the game. I have people I feel close-ish with, but no one that I feel super, super solid about right now. So it's gonna be me, but I'm gonna get an assessment of who's got what. Ashley has one. I am going to give it to myself. And I think I know what it does, but we'll see if it has more meaning later.
Okay, well, I got another blessing, and I'm looking around. It seems like everybody has a coin. Some motherfucker put 2 hexes in my thing, which I'm not happy about. And poor Jared has, like, friggin' a lot of hexes. They don't like us Baka tribe. So I'm gonna put my other blessing in mine. Maybe that, like, mixes out the 2 hexes. I have no idea because we don't know what's going on with these. Ty has nothing. Melanie, oh, she's out. Pat's out. Jason has a hex. Ashley, oh, has a spider on her voodoo doll. That can't be good luck. Carrie, Jamesy, McKenna. Oh, all right, so we're all... Where's Jordan? That's what I want to know. Oh, there she is. Oh, she's empty. Okay. So I have 2 and 2, whatever that means. I'm hoping they kind of mix each other out, whatever that word is. But I don't know.
Food's ready.
You couldn't have thought we weren't hungry.
Oh, can I put this back and take a chocolate chip one?
Yeah.
Good
for
it.
it.
I'll
take that one that you touched.
Okay,
Okay. Even though your hands were just in the grass the whole time.
Oh, I know, but...
Hey, so final 13 again. I don't go camping. So I was just feeling the horror stories of sleeping in a cabin, but it was amazing. Probably because I only had like 3 hours of sleep before I got here. So yesterday I was pretty grumpy and groggy all day, but I had some of the best sleep ever, quite frankly, and I feel so much better today. That being said, we get this fucking returnee comp, and I didn't want to believe it. I was pretty optimistic, but my whole tribe was like, no, somebody's coming back. So when we get down there, I'm like, I voted out 4 out of those 5 people. Most of them are not going to be happy to see me, especially if they're communicating. So I really wasn't happy to see any of them return, besides Kayla. But Ashley comes in. I feel okay with Ashley returning out of the other people that were on Loa, just because her vote was unanimous, so, you know, she could be mad at everybody. But then we go straight into a challenge, and I'm like, we don't even have time to download the girl. Like, she has to go straight into a challenge, and we win. And I feel so good. I still don't feel like I'm in a good spot now. And I'll tell y'all this, if y'all gonna be bringing people back, y'all can bring my idol back and put it in my pocket.
Safe but powerless. Present this card to Jason at Tribal Council before voting commences. You will be excused immediately without a vote, but is safe from the vote. Playable through the final 6.
McKenna and Jameson.
I like them both, right? And the only thing is, if there was a crack, McKenna put my name down in the first tribal.
Oh.
It was between me and
okay.
Troy, and I think McKenna was part of that, like, get Jason out because he's an alpha male, but I'm not an alpha male.
I wouldn't think that about you at all.
Like, yeah. So it was more like they didn't know me. It was like
Yeah.
the
It's
first
just,
tribal.
yeah, sure.
But she did write my name down. She did own it, and she said, "I'm sorry." Like it was like a weird thing, and I agree. Like I was like, yeah, but I think she might have voted the other way in the second tribal too.
So she was on the wrong side of the vote for the second.
But I love McKenna to death, and I think I could work with her. So I don't.
She seems fun.
Yeah. So I don't know.
So
I
you're
really don't know.
So you're kind of willing to go either way.
I'm like a free agent at this point, honestly.
I mean, I feel like out of like the three of them, I feel like you're like probably like the easiest to work with. You know, whatever that would mean. Because like I feel like you're like athletic, and you'd be like really helpful in challenges.
And I'm agreeable. Like I'm not.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a boss or make things.
Right.
I want people who I align with to do what's good for their game too.
Yes.
And try to find a way that it can work for both of us.
Yeah.
Right. And I think that's the most important part.
I don't know. Is that your concern, or my concern is what's gonna help me? Honestly. But like, I see you as like an asshole in a lot of ways. And I see you as an asshole. It's just you're throwing around as numbers. It sucks. Do you? Is it leaning towards me or McKenna? I don't know. I haven't counted yet.
Yeah. I haven't heard anyone talk like names or anything so far yet.
I just haven't done the math yet, so I need to talk to Jordan. I need to talk.
I haven't talked to Jordan. That was not really complimented. She's so cute. He had said, "Oh, she's cute."
She's messy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that tribal. I heard she kind of broke up.
And it really like I don't think she was gonna go home until like the scramble, and she was just like saying stuff, and then people talk like when you tell some they're gonna go say, "Did you say this?" And then everybody's like, no, and then it was like, no, what do you do? And then Ashley did the same thing. That's why Ashley's scary over there. That she did the same thing, but I don't trust her, unfortunately, because she just lied to me too many times.
I'm chill to work with you. I would love to. I would love to work with you. Okay, that'd be sick. All right. So it sounds like Carrie or McKenna.
If you're okay with those names.
Yeah.
All right. Let's divide and conquer. Let's see what the
okay.
With the
okay. Yeah.
With the ranges.
Who else do you like? How do you feel about Jordan and Kai? Like,
Jordan and Kai are fucking awesome.
They're cool.
They're great.
Okay. Sick.
Okay, say we lose 3 in a row before the merge. Am I the third vote? No. Or does Matt go before me? Okay, yes. That's. So. Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
He's got a whole good time.
Yeah, I want to keep him. So I would be going for James.
That's just
Well, because that would mean me as the other option.
I'm not thinking about it.
Yeah.
I really am not thinking about it that way. I mean, it's very easy on paper to do.
Yeah.
4-3.
Well, we could kind of throw out Jameson first. I also don't know what kind of relationships you guys have. That would be kind of nice with people on the other side who I haven't met too. That's just like another, but like, I don't know, I just feel like we bonded, all of us, just here. Not even just former, like, Olga, like all of us spoke up last night. So I don't know.
I really enjoyed.
I also just don't want to lose again. I just like everybody way too much, but.
And I think you're those people that keeps us relatively the same for the next challenge. So. Okay.
I mean, we can like look back and see what sticks.
Okay.
I mean, we can see that.
I'm down for that.
I'm just gonna. I talked to Dude.
I haven't heard anyone commit.
I have heard Jameson. I haven't heard anyone say McKenna. But those are like the only 2 names on the board. Right?
I haven't heard McKenna.
Well, yeah, I mean, you haven't talked to him. Yeah. But like, I haven't heard anyone. I've like heard Jameson as an option. I haven't heard anyone as an option.
Hi.
I haven't talked to you yet.
No.
I haven't talked to you. Yeah.
How's Jameson feeling?
Oh, I thought, okay, pitching.
Oh. We have to kind of start. I don't know what you guys were talking about either. I kind of feel like Jameson is going into the merge, and with he's so like like literally just talked about Dubai and like I teared up. Like, oh my god, I don't think those stories are rare. I don't. Yeah, I also just I think merge wise, and I feel like I can work with Jason. Like I don't think that he would be as like I don't want him out.
No,
I want
Jason.
Me too.
Yeah.
Jameson is such a smart dude. He's such a traveled dude. He was, you know, children in Uganda, and it's like, what? That's a.
But like, I think that this is. I think you just gotta do it. And I feel so bad, but as long as this is.
Think shoots and ladders. So, I talked to Matt and Kai, and it sounds like we're gonna go for McKenna. At least that's what they're telling me.
Yeah.
Obviously, I hope that's true. Like, I would love to stay here.
Yeah.
Are you?
I don't know who to vote for, to be quite honest. I know that your name is up in the air.
Okay.
And McKenna's name is up in the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you heard about the relationships that McKenna has?
No, tell me.
I just found out from people in your tribe that Carrie and McKenna are actually like a couple. Like outside of this game, like they're dating or married or something. And they came in with Kayla. So the three of them like came in together, and then Kayla's been sat home. But I'm much more willing to work with you, with everyone else in this tribe.
Yeah.
I think the two of them are trying to be sneaky and get through the end. So I think it makes sense to break up those two.
Right.
That's my pitch.
Yeah. Especially they're a couple.
Yeah. I mean, I would be indebted to you if you were able to persuade them to vote out McKenna instead of me. And I vibe with you.
Right.
I vibe with you, Matt, and Kai. I didn't feel like I connected with Carrie as much.
Right.
I would be happy to, yes.
Right. Yeah, I think as far as challenges goes, you're better to me. I honestly had it in my head to vote for McKenna.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would love to do that. Would you be down to do that?
I'm not fully committed just
Okay.
yet. I still need a conversation.
I appreciate your honesty.
Right.
I really do appreciate it.
I don't like, I think this part of it. Yeah. So.
We're here. Did we expect to be here?
Never wanted to be there.
No, nobody wants to be here, but I guess that challenge was quite interesting. It's a puzzle when you come down to it, and just arranging pieces. You can't put blame on anyone for it. It's a matter of figuring it out, and everybody had the similar approach between both tribes. It was assembling it on the table, figuring it out, and then sliding it back in, and it was just a matter of a few little turns, and that's all it was difference. I mean, there was probably 2 moves away from one tribe versus the other, so there was really no distinct advantage or disadvantage between players. Was anybody here like, I'm really good at puzzles, I want to do the puzzle solving, or was there any strategy to that part?
I volunteered for the puzzle just because I'm not great with the blindfold and the calling, and I'm not terrible at puzzles. It's not my strength, but I thought that with another person with me, we could because I'm easy to work with, so we could easily try to knock it out. And it was we worked really well together. It was, like you said, it was a matter of a couple pieces, just trying to kind of visualize it.
Yeah.
So I did volunteer for the puzzle, and I feel terrible that I couldn't finish it, but we did our best.
Yeah. And the caller, I mean, how was that as far as screaming out? Who do you think it was more chaotic for, the people out in the field or the caller?
I was hysterically laughing at just Tarai! Both of them screaming as loud as I was like on the ground like, oh my god, this is too. I hope that
what
there's
folks
footage of
don't
that.
know is that's pretty much how I talk all the time. So this was the
worked
perfect
out,
opportunity
yeah.
for me to use my skills. If anyone's ever done karaoke with me, that's what it's like.
The best
So-
part was when Alejandro was saying Jordan, because he forgot Jared's name.
Yes.
And Jordan.
I was so confused.
That was what was happening.
Oh.
And I even heard you talk about it.
Yeah.
And it was, I was like, is he sabotaging? But he just forgot Jared's name.
Yeah.
And you were moving to both calls, and you were just like spinning.
I was getting pissed
Yep. Started to stutter a little bit and going, Jared. He's like, Jared.
That's why we worked out nicknames before we started.
All right.
So JMO, way easier to get out.
So it sounds like challenge was fun. No blame as far as that. Everybody just kind of did their part. Everybody accepted the loss for what it was, and we're back into strategizing for the long game. Today is going to happen quick. We know that big moves are going to happen at some point. There's, all sorts of elements to this game that can affect just about every single tribal in one way or another, depending on how things are played. So which part weighs more now? Worrying about what else is out there for us as far as what could be played and who has that, or maybe you've communicated who has things, or is it I'm more worried about my social game and I've really got to build this now and hope that that's going to get me further along? Like, was there some sort of weight to either of those?
Yeah, I wouldn't know what to do with a challenge if it hit me across the face. I'm not a challenge, an idol, or an advantage. I don't understand them half the time, so I don't even bother.
Okay, so it's not a thing for you. You're not wasting your time on it.
No.
Okay, until it's time when you think you need to, right?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like most of the time, like anytime anyone like tells me something about strategy, I'm like, what does that mean? Like, it's just not my thing. So.
Okay.
I just kind of like hang out and talk to people.
All right. So you're kind of on the social end of things, and you're not wasting the energy and the effort to try to go out and look for idols and things like that. Who's gone out and looked for idols? Anyone? Wow. Okay.
Really? Yeah.
All right.
We're going out and looking for sticks.
Sticks. Okay. Looking for sticks. I'll buy that. Maybe we're looking for idols while we're looking for sticks. It's a good cover. There's no well to go get water from, so. Yeah. Well, you could pretend there's one somewhere. I wouldn't trust if it's really a well, though. So what sort of conversations were happening afterwards? Were there a lot of breakaways, or have like the decisions been made maybe ahead of time?
We kind of all know that we have to scramble,
Mhm.
and so we were all very open with like, can I pull you? Can I pull you? Let's us break away. It was very like, we understand this is a game, so we're gonna scramble as we choose, and there's no like implications for being like, I would like to talk to you.
So you all know it's part of it. So you're not singling someone out like, why'd they just walk away? We all know that's how the game goes. Yeah. Everyone talks to everybody, and just by a nod of heads, do we think that there's a general agreement on who we're voting for?
I think it's going to be one of the three of us who came from the original Loa tribe.
Yeah.
The four original Bakas seem pretty tight.
Keeping those lines still. Yeah. Has that kind of conversation come up about like, well, let's work together, let's change this a little bit? Have those things been said?
We probably all tried, and they were like,
Okay. All right. They're at least giving you the conversation, but it's just going here to here. Okay, understood. So it seems like there's definitely a line there. The thought of advantages or disadvantages in the game, did that weigh in on any of the decisions? Because maybe the minority here might have some tricks up their sleeve that could switch things around, and was that brought up at all?
I mean, those conversations are definitely taking place. I mean,
Yeah.
There have been a lot of people who have gone to talk to
The fortune teller.
the fortune teller. So
Right.
there are things floating around, and now it's getting to the point where we've swapped tribes. We're getting different stories. We're getting mixed signals, and knowing what could possibly be out there is way more taxing on trying to really navigate who has what and
Okay.
who's telling you what they have,
Yeah.
if they're telling you at all.
Mhm.
So it's just a lot of misdirection and misinformation.
Right. Every single person that goes there could get something and come back with something or not something and say they have something.
Exactly.
So there's no real, true, authentic, hey, I have this, because you don't know if it's real or not. So you can't weigh too much on it. So then it just goes back to your social game.
Yeah.
we haven't seen an advantage to know what one looks like yet. So I think it's really hard for us to just be told what we're being told or take things at face value. Everything is still so blurry.
Okay. All right. Does anybody else have anything they want to kind of hit on? Is there any topics that we think we need to address? Anyone have any pitches they want to make?
I want to say that the people that I talked to today that I said I wanted to work with, I really meant that. And I want to work with those people if you keep me in this game.
I mean, as an original Loa member, I also have that sentiment. If I talked to you, I was being real, and I would love to go further.
Okay.
Ditto.
Ditto.
This one is not easy.
If it's McKenna, I'm going to be heartbroken.
Hopefully it's you and not me, but
You are probably one of the loveliest people I have ever met in my whole life, and it crushes me to do this.
In case, on the off chance these people are not lying to me, you're my only hope to stay alive.
This could be my swan song, ladies and gentlemen.
So, obviously we have some important business here. If anybody has an immunity idol or an advantage they'd like to play, now would be the time to do so. Once I've read the first vote, you'll not be able to. A lot of thinking going on. Okay. First vote. Jameson. Second vote. Jameson. Third vote. I like the N on this. Jameson. Next vote. McKenna. Next vote. Jameson. Jameson, that's 4. That's more than enough.
I knew it was coming, which is better than being completely blindsided, but it's unfortunate. Obviously, I wish I was still in the game. I think McKenna and Carrie are a couple, and the 4 were tight. The 4 original Baka were tight. So Carrie wanted to keep McKenna in, and I guess Jason did a better job connecting than I did.
As you know, fire represents life in this game, and unfortunately, your tribe has spoken. Your time in this game is now up.
Thanks, Jeff.
Oh! Oh, no! Don't be one of these ones. All right, there we go.
Oh, has a spider on her voodoo doll. That can't be good luck.